Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top two seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And here's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's McClellan. Finds room at the 30. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. And the back now goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense makes the stop at the 3. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Oh, the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air. It's O'Neal. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Oh, when this back has room to run, he really could hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield and pick up the first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently, Devon Achane and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget it. Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M uniform.
Gain makes it second and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short from the plus 27. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle, but forced down. The Aggies come to the line and start a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7. Back to pass. It's O'Neal. He's running out of time here. Well, he extended the play, but doesn't find the receiver open and goes down.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on the blitz and gets the sack.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's third and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's picked off in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that one's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to throw it on first down. There's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They've got him down out near the 40. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll take a deep shot here. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Slides to avoid the big hit. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're in 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Tease. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the 1st play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looking to throw. It's O'Neal. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Backed up to the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Here's the handoff. Finding some room with the 25. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Aggies come to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. To the air, it's O'Neal. Looking for the wideout. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 50. At the 30 now. The 10. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Oregon.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tease. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Quarterback escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And he's got it. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The offense now operating in empty. And looking to throw now on first down. And it falls incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And throwing again on second and 10. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. And now another deep ball here. Catch made at the 20 and the deep shot. Big gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, A&M. Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team now, set to root this one away. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive with excellent field position. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's McClellan. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the ball to the ground. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Press coverage now from the secondary. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's McClellan. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Robinson. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Ducks are in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. We finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Tees. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Bringing pressure.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Makes a quick grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. And the Aggies looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback checks the defensive look. Makes some adjustments. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. Look at that scoreboard. You'll start to wonder, should I go for this?
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? Tackled across midfield with a 48. Good enough for a first down. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Defense is coming after him, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's O'Neal. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Ducks come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Dump off caught by the running back. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense in hurry-up mode. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Third down, out of the shotgun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he'll lost it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
From the shotgun, drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Well, we know this quarterback is a threat throwing the football. Here he uses his legs to get this two-point conversion. Nice call.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. No huddle here for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Here's a wide-open receiver complete.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Oregon. And the beatdown continues.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tease. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. And he lofts it toward the sideline. There's another interception. We're losing track. Going the other way. Can they stop him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Play action here on first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Nunez. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter away from crowning the national champion this college football season. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's that defense shifting again. Dropping back. It's O'Neal. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. 2nd down play coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back to throw again. With the catch, it's Nunez. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Nunez. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line.
The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope your quarterback and receivers can execute, and the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Receiver in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create outside the pocket now. After a lot of time to scan the field, fires this one to the right.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
And looking to throw now on first down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Linebacker shifting around now. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, they almost had another interception. And the second down. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Inside the 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Oregon.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Point after, up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Tease. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Powers through. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
Running out of time in the pocket. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's McClellan. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
First down here for this offense. Send the back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He shreds the tackle. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up. Second down, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's O'Neal. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
It's caught downfield. They finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. That PI goes against the receiver. It'll cost the offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's going for a big play downfield. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship.